Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing great today. Let me ask you a question. Do you really need a classroom, expensive courses, or foreign friends to speak English fluently? The answer is no. You can practice English alone at home and still become a confident English speaker. Many successful English learners improved their English by practicing alone every single day. The secret is not where you learn. The secret is how consistently you practice. Today's lecture is all about how to practice English alone at home. We will discuss powerful methods, useful techniques, important English words, daily habits, and practical examples that can help you improve your speaking, listening, reading, writing, pronunciation, grammar, and confidence. This lecture is designed especially for students who feel shy, nervous, or do not have anyone to practice with. By the end of this lecture, you will know exactly how to improve your English at home without depending on anyone else. First of all, let us understand something very important. English is a skill, and every skill improves with practice. Imagine someone who wants to learn football but never kicks the ball. Imagine someone who wants to learn cooking but never enters the kitchen. That person will never improve. In the same way, if you want to speak English fluently, you must practice every day. Many students say, "I understand English but I cannot speak." Why does this happen? Because they only consume English but never use it. Listening is important. Reading is important. But speaking and using the language are equally important. Now let us discuss the first powerful technique. Speak to yourself in English. Yes, you heard correctly. Talk to yourself in English. This is one of the most effective ways to improve fluency. Many people think talking to yourself is strange, but it is actually a powerful learning method. When you speak to yourself, you train your brain to think in English. For example, when you wake up in the morning, say, "I am waking up now. I need to brush my teeth. I will make breakfast. Today I have many things to do." When you are cooking, cleaning, studying, or walking, describe your actions in English. This simple habit develops thinking ability and speaking confidence. Now let us focus on the word practice. The word practice means doing something repeatedly to improve your skill. Examples of practice. I practice English every morning. She practices speaking in front of the mirror. They practice pronunciation every day. We need more practice to become fluent. He practices English by watching movies. Practice is the bridge between learning and success. Without practice, knowledge becomes weak. With practice, knowledge becomes power. Now let us move to another important word, fluent. Fluent means able to speak a language smoothly and confidently. Examples of fluent. She speaks fluent English. He wants to become fluent before his interview. Practice helps you become fluent. My brother is fluent in 3 languages. You can become fluent by speaking daily. Many students think fluency means speaking fast. That is wrong. Fluency means speaking naturally and clearly without too much hesitation. Now let us discuss another powerful technique. Read English out loud. Reading silently is useful, but reading aloud is even more powerful. When you read loudly, your mouth, ears, and brain work together. This improves pronunciation, speaking confidence, and sentence structure. You can read books, articles, subtitles, stories, or even social media posts in English. Try reading for at least 15 minutes every day. Choose simple material in the beginning. Do not start with difficult novels if you are a beginner. Start with children's stories, short articles, or easy conversations. Now let us focus on the word, pronunciation. Pronunciation means the way a word is spoken. Examples of pronunciation. Good pronunciation improves communication. She practices pronunciation every night. English pronunciation can be difficult sometimes. Watching videos helps pronunciation. He improved his pronunciation through listening. Remember, pronunciation improves through listening and repetition. Listen carefully and repeat again and again. Now let us discuss another powerful home technique. Use the mirror technique. Stand in front of a mirror and speak English. This method increases confidence because you learn to maintain eye contact and observe your facial expressions. Choose any topic and speak for 2 or 3 minutes. For example, my daily routine, my favorite food, my childhood memories, my future goals, my best friend. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. The goal is progress, not perfection. Now let us discuss the word, confidence. Confidence means belief in your own ability. Examples of confidence. Speaking daily builds confidence. She answered with confidence. Practice improves confidence. He lost confidence after making mistakes. English learners need confidence. Many students know grammar but still cannot speak because they lack confidence. Confidence comes from action. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Now let us discuss listening practice. Listen to English every day. Your ears must become familiar with English sounds. Listen to podcasts, interviews, songs, audiobooks, speeches, and YouTube videos. Do not only listen for entertainment. Listen actively. Pay attention to pronunciation, sentence structure, vocabulary, and expressions. Pause the audio and repeat sentences exactly like the speaker. This method is called shadowing. Shadowing is extremely powerful because it improves accent, rhythm, and speaking speed. Now let us discuss the word, vocabulary. Vocabulary means the collection of words you know. Examples of vocabulary. Reading improves vocabulary. She writes new vocabulary in a notebook. Strong vocabulary helps communication. Students should learn vocabulary daily. Movies can improve vocabulary. Do not memorize long word lists without context. Learn words through sentences and real situations. Now let us discuss writing practice. Write in English every day. Writing helps organize your thoughts. Keep a diary in English. Write about your day, feelings, goals, or experiences. For example, today I woke up at 7 in the morning. I cleaned my room and studied English for 1 hour. In the evening, I watched an English video and learned 5 new words. This simple activity improves grammar, vocabulary, and sentence formation. Now let us discuss the word, grammar. Grammar means the rules of a language. Examples of grammar. Grammar helps us make correct sentences. She studies grammar every weekend. Good grammar improves writing. He made grammar mistakes in the test. Reading helps grammar naturally. Do not become obsessed with grammar while speaking. Many learners stop speaking because they fear mistakes. Communication is more important than perfection. Now let us discuss another useful technique. Think in English. Many students first think in their native language and then translate into English. This slows down speaking. Instead, train yourself to think directly in English. For example, instead of thinking, main pani pina chatter hoon, and then translating it, think directly. I want to drink water. Start with simple thoughts and gradually move to complex ideas. Thinking in English makes speaking faster and more natural. Now let us discuss the word, habit. Habit means something you do regularly. Examples of habit. Reading daily is a good habit. She has a habit of speaking English alone. Practice should become a habit. Good habits bring success. Watching English videos became his habit. Fluency is not built in one day. It is built through daily habits. Now let us discuss the importance of consistency. Many learners study English for 5 hours one day and then stop for 10 days. This is not effective. Consistency is more important than intensity. Even 30 minutes every day can create amazing improvement over time. Imagine learning 5 new words daily. In 1 month, you learn 150 words. In 1 year, you learn more than 1800 words. Small daily actions create big results. Now let us discuss the word consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly without stopping. Examples of consistency. Consistency is the key to success. She improved through consistency. Daily study creates consistency. He lacks consistency in practice. Consistency brings confidence. Now let us discuss watching English content. Watch English movies and series. Movies and series are excellent for improving listening and natural speaking style. Start with subtitles in your own language if needed. Then move to English subtitles. Finally, try watching without subtitles. Pay attention to common expressions such as, "How are you doing? What's going on? I can't believe it. Take care. See you later." Repeat these expressions aloud. You can also imitate actors. Copy their pronunciation, tone, and emotions. Now let us discuss the word expression. Expression means a phrase or way of speaking. Examples of expression. English expressions make speaking natural. She learned many expressions from movies. That expression is very common. I use simple expressions while speaking. Songs teach useful expressions. Now let us discuss another powerful method. Record your voice. Use your phone to record yourself speaking English. Then listen carefully. At first, you may feel uncomfortable hearing your own voice, but this technique helps you notice mistakes in pronunciation, grammar, and fluency. Choose a topic and speak for 1 minute. Then listen and improve. Over time, you will notice great progress. Now let us discuss the word improve. Improve means to become better. Examples of improve. Daily practice improves fluency. She wants to improve pronunciation. Reading improves vocabulary. English movies improve listening. He improved after regular practice. Improvement happens slowly but surely. Never compare yourself with others. Compare yourself with your past self. Now let us discuss fear. Many students fear making mistakes. They feel embarrassed when speaking English. But remember this important truth. Every fluent speaker was once a beginner. Mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is your enemy. Children learn language by making mistakes again and again. Adults should learn the same way. If you wait to become perfect before speaking, you will never start. Now let us discuss the word mistake. Mistake means an error or something incorrect. Examples of mistake. Mistakes help us learn. She made a grammar mistake. Do not fear mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes while learning. He corrected his mistakes through practice. Now let us discuss motivation. Motivation is important, but discipline is even more important. Some days you will feel excited to study. Other days you will feel lazy. Study anyway. Create a study schedule. Morning listening. Afternoon reading. Evening speaking. Night writing. A structured routine creates faster improvement. Now let us discuss the word discipline. Discipline means controlled and regular behavior. Examples of discipline. Discipline helps language learning. She studies with discipline every day. Success requires discipline. He lacks discipline in practice. Discipline creates strong habits. Now let us discuss vocabulary building techniques. Learn words through context. Do not memorize random lists. Learn words inside sentences. For example, instead of only learning the word, hungry, learn the sentence. I am hungry because I skipped breakfast. Context makes words easier to remember. You can also use flashcards, vocabulary notebooks, and mobile applications. Review old words regularly because forgetting is natural. Now let us discuss the word, context. Context means the situation surrounding something. Examples of context. Context helps understand meaning. Learn vocabulary through context. The word changes meaning in different contexts. Reading provides natural context. Teachers explain grammar in context. Now let us discuss pronunciation improvement. English pronunciation can be challenging because spelling and pronunciation are often different. For example, though, through, tough, thought. These words look similar but sound different. The best way to improve pronunciation is listening and imitation. Listen carefully. Repeat slowly. Repeat naturally. Repeat confidently. Now let us discuss the word, accent. Accent means the way people pronounce words based on region or background. Examples of accent. She has a British accent. His accent is easy to understand. Movies help improve accent. Every country has different accents. Practice can improve your accent. Remember, your goal should not be to sound exactly like a native speaker. Your goal should be clear communication. Now let us discuss reading. Reading builds language power. Reading exposes you to grammar, vocabulary, sentence patterns, and ideas. Read stories, newspapers, blogs, motivational books, and simple novels. Underline new words and write them in a notebook. Reading also improves imagination and thinking ability. Now let us discuss the word, knowledge. Knowledge means information and understanding. Examples of knowledge. Reading increases knowledge. English gives access to knowledge. She gained knowledge through books. Knowledge improves confidence. Education builds knowledge. Now let us discuss how to stay motivated while learning alone. Set small goals. Instead of saying, I want to speak perfect English, say, I will learn 10 new words this week. I will speak English for 10 minutes daily. I will finish one English story this month. Small goals feel achievable and keep you motivated. Reward yourself after completing goals. Celebrate progress, even small progress. Now let us discuss the word, goal. Goal means something you want to achieve. Examples of goal. My goal is fluency. She achieved her study goal. Small goals improve motivation. He set a goal to read daily. Success starts with a goal. Now let us discuss another important technique. Use English in real life. Even if you are alone at home, use English practically. Change your phone language to English. Write shopping lists in English. Speak English while cooking. Think in English while walking. Write notes in English. The more English becomes part of your life, the faster you improve. Now let us discuss the word, environment. Environment means the surroundings or conditions around you. Examples of environment. A positive environment helps learning. Create an English environment at home. Schools provide a learning environment. He studies in a quiet environment. English videos improve language environment. Your environment affects your learning. Build an English environment around yourself. Now let us discuss patience. Language learning takes time. Do not expect fluency in 1 week or 1 month. Some days you will feel improvement. Some days you will feel stuck. That is completely normal. Learning is not always visible immediately. But every day of practice strengthens your skills. Now let us discuss the word patience. Patience means the ability to stay calm while waiting. Examples of patience. Learning English requires patience. She improved with patience and practice. Teachers need patience. Do not lose patience while learning. Patience leads to success. Now let us discuss confidence in speaking. To become a confident speaker, you must stop worrying about people's opinions. Most people are too busy thinking about themselves. Speak bravely. Remember this sentence. Broken English is better than silent English. The more you speak, the more natural English becomes. Now let us discuss daily speaking topics you can practice alone. Describe your room. Describe your family. Describe your favorite food. Talk about your dreams. Talk about your school life. Talk about your country. Talk about your hobbies. Talk about your fears. Talk about your future plans. Talk about your daily routine. Practice one topic every day. Now let us discuss the word communication. Communication means sharing information or ideas. Examples of communication. English improves communication. Good communication builds relationships. Speaking practice improves communication. Communication skills are important. Technology changed communication. English is not only a subject, it is a communication tool. Now let us discuss self-belief. Many students fail not because they are weak, but because they believe they are weak. Say positive sentences to yourself. I can improve. I can learn English. I will become fluent. I am improving every day. Your mindset affects your progress. Now let us discuss the word motivation. Motivation means the reason or desire to do something. Examples of motivation. Success gives motivation. She watches videos for motivation. Teachers inspire motivation. Motivation helps consistency. Goals increase motivation. Now let us discuss a complete daily English routine you can follow at home. Morning. Listen to English for 15 minutes. Read one page aloud. Afternoon. Learn 5 new words. Write short sentences. Evening. Speak in front of a mirror. Record your voice. Night. Write a diary entry in English. Review vocabulary before sleeping. This simple routine can transform your English within months. Now let us discuss the word routine. Routine means a regular way of doing things. Examples of routine. My English routine is simple. She follows a study routine. A routine improves discipline. Morning routines increase productivity. Daily routines build habits. Now let us discuss the importance of enjoying the process. Do not turn English into punishment. Enjoy the journey. Watch interesting videos. Read topics you love. Sing English songs. Play word games. Learn through fun activities. When learning becomes enjoyable, consistency becomes easier. Now let us discuss the word journey. Journey means a process of growth or travel. Examples of journey. Learning English is a journey. Her journey inspired many students. Every journey begins with one step. Practice made his journey easier. Fluency is a long journey. And now, before ending this lecture, let me remind you of something very important. You do not need perfect conditions to start learning English. You do not need expensive schools. You do not need foreign friends. You do not need to be naturally talented. What you really need is consistency, courage, patience, and daily practice. Even if you practice alone at home, you can still become an excellent English speaker. Every sentence you speak matters. Every mistake teaches you something. Every day of practice brings improvement. Start today. Start small, but never stop. Thank you so much for listening to this lecture. I hope this session motivates you to practice English confidently at home. If you enjoyed this lecture, share it with your friends and continue practicing every single day. Remember, fluency is not magic. Fluency is practice repeated daily with confidence and patience. See you in the next lecture. Take care and keep learning English every day.